everybody. Um, Welcome to my channel, ASMR channel. It's called Lily Whispers. Thank you for joining me. Welcome, welcome, welcome. And you're probably new. You're probably like, well, who is this? So, welcome to my home. This is a request video today. Somebody requested that I smoke a cigarette, so since I am a smoker, I figured I would oblige. If that bothers you, then I guess don't watch. But while I'm smoking, I'm also going to be drinking this coffee from 7-Eleven. It has cream and sugar-free caramel syrup in it, so it's pretty tasty. And I'm gonna tell you a story about my life. It's like coffee talk. I've had a pretty interesting life. Many of you, most of you don't know, because you don't know me, and I'm new to ASMR. I am handicapped, but I wasn't always handicapped. 2 years ago, I slipped and fell in front of my home on some ice, and when I fell face first, and my left eye, hit the railing, and I shattered my eyeball. And when it first happened, I mean, it was excruciating pain, because trust me, shattering your eyeball is no joke. But I thought it was a really, really bad black eye, and my eyes swelled up to like the size of a softball of my face. I mean, no joke. I look like Quasimodo's sister. So a couple of hours, and I'm literally a couple hours I waited, and then I decided I couldn't take this pain anymore. I had to go to the hospital to have them look at it. So I took myself to the hospital, walked in, I didn't call EMS, and this is a smaller hospital, which is like 2 miles from me, and they took one look at me, rushed me to the bag, did an MRI on me, gave me some pain pills, and they said, well, there's nothing we can do for you here. Your injuries are so severe, we have to take you downtown. You are going to need emergency surgery. Well, it was crazy that I had ever been in the back of an ambulance. They took me downtown, took me back to, rushed me into the operating room, where they did surgery on my eye, and it took about like 5 to 6 hours. And they tried to piece together back my eye because it was shattered. And they did, I mean, the best they could do with the hot mess that I had. Yeah, it was so swollen. When I first walked into the hospital, I kept asking them if they could just slice my eyelid and drain some of the fluid, because it was just, the pain was incredible. And my dad had been a boxing coach, my brothers were boxers, and I had seen my dad do that in the ring for fighters before. And they were like, oh, no, Lily, we can't do that, because that's not your eyelid that's swelled up. That, honey, is your eye. And like I said, my eye swelled out on my head. Like, it looked like I had half a softball on it. So I was kind of in shock. extremely abusive mother. She got her kicks off of really hurt me. She was kind of like mommy dearest, but she does live in the same city that I live in, even though I rarely speak to her. So I called her and I told her what had happened, and I asked her to if she could come get me, because they would release me any other way. I had to have somebody to take me home, and I was going to call a cab, but they didn't want to release me that way. So when I got out of the hospital, I was in such bad shape. I could barely hold my head up. The pain was like nothing I'd ever felt before. And I was passing out from the pain like mid-sentence because I just couldn't do it. Then I would wake up and I would come to a little bit. But I was speaking really slow because besides being in excruciating pain, I also had swelling on the brain from the initial injury. So mommy dear shows up to take me home, and she's coming up with all these crazy wild stories, none of which were true. Like it was a Sunday morning at 7 o'clock. I didn't call her till 9, but for somehow in her head, she had told me that she knew I had done this. I probably had gotten ready for. I mean, I was like 39 years old. I far past the fighting age, and then I must have been hanging out in some bar, and she proceeded to berate me the whole way home, and yelling at me, screaming at me. Why would I do this to her? And she hit me a couple times, threatened to throw me out of her vehicle. I mean, it was ridiculous. And then we pull up. She didn't throw me out in the middle of downtown Detroit, where I'm from, fortunately, although I was ready to get out at that point. If I could have stood up, I would have called an Uber. We pull up in front of my house, and I open the door to her car, and I basically almost fall out. I shut the door, and I start staggering to my front porch. Meanwhile, she didn't even stop to look back. I don't even know why she said yes, that she would come get me. Because obviously it was such a huge inconvenience for her. So she pulls away, squealing her tires. I stagger up my front porch. I make it to the top of the porch, and I passed out. And I laid out on my porch for a couple hours until I finally came to, and then I drug myself into the house. And I laid on the floor by my front door for a couple more hours until finally I could get myself together enough to get up to bed. And the whole time she's leaving me crazy messages. Like, I'm so sick. I thought, I was lucky I didn't die. Accusing me of doing crazy things. Like, I don't even have to answer to you. I don't know what she thinks I do, but I don't even drink. I don't do drugs. The only thing I do is I do smoke cigarettes. I work for the auto industry for what of the major big three. I build cars for a living. I can't do drugs. I've never been a drug addict anyway. But whatever. So, this is all these things were coming out of her mouth. And that was like my first surgery. And then I had to depend on friends. Thank God I have friends to come get me, to go grocery shopping for me for a while because I couldn't drive, I couldn't see, take me to the doctors. And that was my first surgery. I have had 3 surgeries since. And you can see, can't really tell, but my third surgery, my third and final one, hopefully, I had my eye removed completely, and I wear prosthetic now. And it was because my what was left of my eye before they had removed it had started to re-rupture, and I developed a infection, and the infection was spreading to my brain and was gonna kill me. So they put me on all these crazy antibiotics. Were just nuts. It was probably one of the hardest times of my life. And after the car ride incident, I cut up all communication with her because I'm just too old to have somebody do that to me. It was bad enough when I was a kid, but as an adult, I wasn't going to have that anymore. I don't know. I pray for her sometimes, but she's a very sick individual. And that car ride was probably just like the last straw. Unfortunately, that wasn't the worst of things that she's ever done to me. That was just the worst she could have done to me as an adult. I tell you, I could have been raised by wolves and turned out better. I don't get it. Because, I'm a mom. And I'm like a really good mom. I've never hit my kid, or I don't even yell. My daughter's always like, you're pretty calm. You never freak out about nothing. And I'm like, because there's no reason to. You gotta tell me so we can deal with things. But, well, this video is getting a little long. I'm gonna draw it to a close. And, I will continue this story in a later video. Please subscribe if you want to hear more of my crazy life, my crazy adventures, the one-eyed wonder. Woo. I think you'll enjoy it. Have a great day, everybody.